want your anemone to host your clownfish? G'day, Reefy Peachy here. Thanks for watching Corals, Plants, Fish. Of course you want your anemone hosting your clownfish. The symbiotic relationship between clownfish and sea anemones is one of the most fascinating and uniquely iconic partnerships in the world. To be able to witness this mutually beneficial wonder of Mother Nature in your own home aquarium is such a rewarding privilege. In the wild, clownfish rarely stray too far from their anemone host. Throughout the day they dart back and forth to catch food and aggressively guard their host from would-be predators such as butterfly fish from eating the anemone. At night, they snuggle deep within the protecting, stinging tentacles of their anemone, a safe home to sleep and reproduce. In the aquarium, the benefits of your anemone hosting your clownfish are many. The clownfish will display natural behaviour, your anemone will be fertilised by the clownfish's ammonia-rich waste, and the clownfish's frenetic dance amongst the tentacles create flow, assisting the anemones to breathe. Another benefit is your anemone is much more likely to stay in place instead of going on a stinging rampage all over your reef. Captive bred clownfish are born and raised in tanks, often with other fish and without anemones. Therefore they tend to be less territorial, and they can be quite difficult to get to host anemones. After all, they probably have never seen one before. Lucky for us though, this instinctual behaviour is imprinted in their DNA, and with patience and encouragement, you should be able to achieve success. Captive bred clownfish may be harder to get to host your anemone. However, I wouldn't do it any other way. I believe it's unethical and irresponsible to purchase wild caught fish when there's plenty of captive bred specimens available. Do the right thing and only buy captive bred clownfish. Besides, some of them are amazing. I purchased 2 Picasso clownfish, a variant of the Pacula clownfish. There are many ways to encourage your clownfish to host an anemone. A good way to start is to climatise your anemone and clownfish in the same container if you purchase them at the same time. If your clownfish have already decided to host a rock or some other soft coral, you'll need to catch them and rehouse them in your sump refugium or another aquarium for a few days. Then try reintroducing them straight to the anemone with your net. I achieved success 1 week after introducing both the pair and the anemone to my aquarium. Each day I used the net to guide them towards the anemone, and each day I got more persistent. I was careful not to stress the fish, but each day I got more aggressive. After a week I was able to steer them close enough that I could notice them taking very quick examination glances towards the anemone. The little male was the first to try little touches. After several little glancing touches, the penny dropped and his instinct kicked in, and he threw himself into the tentacles and immediately commenced his dance of joy. I was just lucky enough to get the camera set up in time to capture the moment he coaxed the larger female to touch down for the first time. You can see this at the very start of the video. Try this method, it worked without too much effort for me. Have patience and perseverance, I'm sure you'll be rewarded. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. I look forward to reading your comments in the comments section. And if you want to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe to Corals, Plants, Fish. Catch you on the next one.